Hi Virgo, welcome and welcome back to the channel. I'm Amira. This is Monachopsis Soul Healing, and this is going to be your reading, okay? Your weekly reflection in particular. I hope you're all doing well out there, wherever you are, whatever you're going through. I hope your holiday season is well if you celebrate. Let's do your message. Let's see what's going on, okay? Virgo, I feel like someone... Okay, I heard statistically speaking. There's something about statistics. There's something really significant about facts, specifically fact checking. Maybe someone is really into statistics, is a history buff, okay, enjoys history, likes history, knows history, so on and so forth. But I heard statistically speaking, like it feels like someone's correcting another person. All right. I feel like too somebody doesn't want to be a statistic, okay, and then it's funny because I want to say that's a small percentage of you. It's like between 2 and 3%, okay, something about between 2 and 3%. It's really small, which like statistically speaking would be insignificant. All right, so yeah, let's see. What are we talking about here? There's something really big. Yeah. All right, Virgo. All right. Okay. All right, general reading, all right? If you want a personal reading or you're unsure but curious, you can check out my website, all right? And just, enjoy yourself over there, if nothing else. No pressure, of course. It would be my honor and privilege to work with you. All right. Family. Thy love is present in the presence of thee. Thy love is present in the presence of thee. A comforting veil that warms the heart and hugs the soul. So something about family. Interesting. Bottom of the deck, you have gatherings. Yeah, gather, festive witches. Speak of joy and drink to wishes. Take one, give two, celebrating all blisses. Now, here's the deal, Virgo. This has a lot to do with okay, I heard cultural appropriation. I'll be honest, I don't even know what that means. Okay, but something to do with culture. I feel like there's a difference in culture. Maybe this is an interracial relationship or something like that. Okay, but it has a lot to do with differences. Okay, but there's something about someone needing to or feeling like they have to prove a point. Maybe somebody feels like they need to prove themselves. Okay, to be accepted or something like that. All right, let's just see what we get. Yeah. Okay, so somebody's definitely been trying to prove a point. 9 of Wands reversed. This is someone who is very distrustful. All right, it is someone who may be really difficult to deal with because they've been through a lot, because they've had a lot of bad experience, a lot of trauma. This is literally my PTSD representation, especially when it's in the reverse. This is somebody who's facing their fears, letting their guard down, admitting defeat, no longer fighting for something, saying that something is not worth their energy anymore because their spirit has just gotten to be so low, or whatever the case may be. But it's someone who's extremely distrustful. 9 of Wands reversed. Facing your fears, letting your guard down. All right, very vulnerable. So somebody felt very vulnerable, in a very vulnerable position. Like, I'm not used to this. I don't like feeling like this. And anytime I've felt like this in the past, it has not ended well. That's why I had a guard up to begin with. This kind of thing. All right, and the 7 of Discs. Okay, so the 7 of Pentacles is there's a lot of assessment here. Okay, so someone has been for a long time here fighting for something. fighting for something that they've spent a lot of resources on or in. There's a big investment here with the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so I'm getting something about nudity. That was really okay. Anyway, so there's some kind of investment here that someone's been fighting for. Okay, I heard a long time coming. All right, let's keep going. This is getting weird. Yeah, but the Seven of Discs is this is the last decan of Taurus, someone who's trying to move into this Virgo energy. Okay, like I've been working really hard for something. At what point do I get a blessing? At what point do I get recognition? At what point do I get to feel comfortable again? Excuse my voice. All right, with the Two of Wands reversed. Two of Wands reversed is someone who is extremely apprehensive. All right. Someone who is struggling to see how they could possibly get through a particular situation. Like I said, there's somebody here who's very distrustful. All right? Very distrustful. Maybe that's why someone relies on statistics, or like I said, I feel like somebody also doesn't want to be a statistic, and so they work really hard to not put themselves in a particular position, but someone was feeling really vulnerable here in a situation. Okay, something to do with family and friends as well. All right, the Two of Wands is somebody who struggles to see the potential, the positive potential in a certain situation. It's like I can't see how this could go well. All right, it's someone who is wasting time, not planning appropriately, not manifesting what they want. It could be someone who's definitely in a negative mindset here, especially with the Nine of Wands reverse. And the Two of Cups. Yeah, so a relationship here that you've invested a lot in. Okay. But there's a lack of trust for some reason. And I feel like that reason has everything to do with somebody's past. Bottom of the deck, Strength reverse. Yeah, so Strength reverse is weakness, and it's someone who struggles to be vulnerable, someone who struggles to be open, it's someone who struggles to manage their emotions in a healthy way, because there's healing that needs to happen here. Okay, Strength in reversal can also literally be like poor health. Okay, poor health, whether it's spiritual, physical, emotional, mental, whatever it is, there's a need to heal something from the past. That's clear when the Nine of Wands shows up, period, but especially in the reversal. All right, whatever happened in the past, that there's a lot that needs to be worked through. I feel like someone struggles to be vulnerable here. Okay, or struggles when they're placed in a vulnerable position. Something was very challenging, and the Nine of Wands reverse is someone who's saying, I don't really want to deal with this challenge anymore, or life's challenges in general. Somebody who's giving up because they feel like their spirit is low. Like I don't have anything left in me to continue on trying to prove this point, or continue on like with this guard up that I've had. It's been too rough. It's been too difficult. I need to go a different way. I just don't know which way to go. That's basically what this is. Let's see what your lesson was. It's funny there's no swords on the table. Okay, but the whole message in its entirety, or what I was getting intuitively in the beginning, was about statistics and fact checking and all right. Judgment, yeah. Yep. That's the one. That's the one that we need. All right, moving from Judgment to the World. So Judgment is a card of accountability, a card of acceptance, accepting that the past is in the past, okay? There's someone who is forgiving themselves, forgiving others, moving forward. All right, accepting that a decision has been made, accepting, whether it was poor or positive, the past is in the past, the facts have been checked, now it's time to make a decision. Okay, using the truth, self-awareness as well. Judgment is an epiphany. Like this is a deep internal knowing toward a particular direction. Like I'm being called. All right, I'm being called to accept. I'm being called to acknowledge. I'm being called to be aware of my misdoings, my wrongdoings, or the decisions that have been made in the past. Like, I'm being called in a new direction to learn something about my surroundings, about myself, about my past, so that I can move forward. Like this literally was your lesson. Bottom of the deck, you have the Tower. Yeah, moving from the Tower to the Star. All right, there's some kind of awareness here that someone received, so that they could heal and close out a particular cycle from the past. Okay, I'm gonna leave it there. I love you guys, and I'll see you next week.